Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. How are you? Our today's lesson is a grammar on page 56 and 57. We have two aims that we want to achieve today. The first aim is using the phrasal verbs. Number two, knowing the difference between separable and inseparable phrasal verbs. We will learn what are the phrasal verbs, and we will be able to differentiate between separable and inseparable phrasal verbs. English language has a lot of phrasal verbs that we must learn. So look here, phrasal verbs. We will learn what are phrasal verbs, but I will start with some question first. I ask you to choose the correct answer. Number one, you should give space smoking soon. Give at, up, on, or down. I have a verb, it's give, and some prepositions. So which one of them? I will say give up, because give up is a phrasal verb that means stop or quit doing something. So give up is the correct choice. Up. Number two, from the following choices, pick a space the correct one. Pick at, on, up, out. So I will choose out because pick out is a phrasal verb that means choose. Look here, give up, pick out are phrasal verbs. Give up means stop, and pick out means choose. Both of them are phrasal verbs. Now, my question, what is a phrasal verb? It's important to know what does a phrasal verb mean. A phrasal verb is a verb plus a particle. Again, a phrasal verb is a verb plus a particle. But what is a particle? A particle may be a preposition or an adverb. Again, the phrasal verb is a verb plus a particle, and a particle may be a preposition or an adverb. For example, look at, come back. Look at is a phrasal verb. Come back is a phrasal verb too. Look at, okay, look is a verb, at is a preposition. Come is a verb, and back is an adverb. At and back are particles. Particles. So particles may be preposition or an adverb. So now, one verb can be combined with different particles to create different meanings. For example, verb look. Verb look has many different meanings because of the prepositions followed at. So look up, look for, look after, look forward to. Every phrasal verb has a different meaning. Look for, to search for physical thing. For example, I lost my keys. I am looking for them. Look after. Look after when I say the mother looks after her baby. Look after means takes care of, like this. So one verb can be combined with different particles to create different meanings. Now, there are two kinds of phrasal verbs: separable phrasal verbs and inseparable phrasal verbs. What is the difference between them, and what does separable phrasal verb mean, and what does inseparable phrasal verb mean? Let's see. Now, I ask you to choose the correct answer. He comes Egypt from, or he comes from Egypt. Which one is the correct choice? I will say he comes from Egypt. Why? Because comes from or come from is a phrasal verb. It's inseparable. Why? Because we can't separate between come and from. We can't separate between the verb and the particle. We can't say he comes Egypt from. It's wrong. The correct one, he comes from Egypt. So there is a kind of phrasal verb that's called inseparable phrasal verb. Its formation is a verb plus a particle plus a noun or a pronoun. Okay. There are many inseparable phrasal verbs in English, like call for, come across, go on, run into. For example, I came across my friend last night. I can't say I came my friend across last night. It's wrong because come across is inseparable phrasal verb. So come across is a phrasal verb that means met by chance or meet by chance. While I was walking in the street, I came across my friend. So it's wrong to say I came my friend across. Why? Because come across is inseparable phrasal verb. So let's move to the next part. Choose the correct answer. The chef into small pieces. Cut the stick up or cut up the stick. Cut up is a phrasal verb. Cut up is a phrasal verb. Inseparable or separable? Cut up is separable. Is separable phrasal verb. We can separate between the verb and the particle. So A and B are right. Both of them are correct. Here I can say the chef cut the stick up into small pieces, and I can say the chef cut up the stick into small pieces. Both of them are right. Why? Because cut up is separable phrasal verb. The formation of separable phrasal verb is a verb plus a particle plus a noun, or a verb plus a noun or a pronoun plus a particle. There are a lot of separable phrasal verbs in English. Let's move to the last point. There is another kind, three-word phrasal verbs. Three-word phrasal verbs. Look here. I look space seeing you. I look forward. I look to. I look forward to. I look forward to is the correct choice because look forward to is a three-word phrasal verb. What about the three-word phrasal verbs? Three-word phrasal verbs consists of a verb plus a particle plus a preposition. This particle may be a preposition or an adverb. Three-word phrasal verbs are inseparable. They are always inseparable, not separable. The noun or pronoun always comes after the phrasal verb. For example, there are a lot of three-word phrasal verbs like look forward to, run out of, take care of. Okay, so we finished our lesson today. That is phrasal verbs. Okay, see you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.